This is the best Christian marriage advice that you'll ever get on social media, and it's probably not what you expect.
Secret relationships don't start with an affair. They start with a harmless DM.
We've been married for 33 years, and we can tell you the biggest threats to Christian marriage aren't obvious. They're secret, they're quiet, private, and they start online.
Most couples never see it coming until it's too late.
But there's one boundary: simple, biblical, and 100% practical that will protect your marriage from hidden emotional affairs. And we're going to show you exactly how it works. Let's dive in.
Welcome to Inspiring Marriages, where we help Christian couples enhance their marriage by building their friendship.
By now, we've all seen or we've heard about the infamous kiss cam incident.
Oh, boy.
Where at a concert, there was a couple way in the back, and they were embracing, and they got caught on the kiss cam, and it turns out they weren't married. And after about a second, the look of horror on their faces when they realized that they were on camera. No, she looks at horror, covers her face. He turns his back and ducks down. In that one moment, in a blink of an eye, he lost his job. She lost her job. The spouses are betrayed. The children are humiliated. And the marriage is destroyed. Or was it in a blink of an eye? When did it start? It didn't start that night. Let's be real. Social media can be a blessing or a battlefield in marriage. Our advice: radical transparency, not as a rule, but as a relationship builder.
That is so good.
Genesis 2:25 tells us, and the man and his wife were both naked and not embarrassed or ashamed in each other's presence.
Amen.
So you need to be transparent with your spouse. There should be no secrets between you two.
That's right.
You got to remove that veil. No secrets.
Right.
So we have 4 things that we commit to. We want to share that with you. Number 1, we commit to full access, no secrets, just openness.
That's right.
Right? At any time, you should be able to share your social media presence with your spouse. They should be able to take your phone and look at anything, all the DMs, all the texts, any kind of messaging.
Any kind of messages. That's right.
You need access to each other's accounts and passwords.
That's so good. That's right. Because I often pick up Jeff's phone and I just check things out, like what kind of stuff is coming into him, and he doesn't message anyone that we don't know or he doesn't know, but I like to see who's messaging him. I would like to know if someone that looks suspicious is sending him private messages, and I can see that on his accounts.
Right.
It's all open for me to look at, and of course our emails, we share emails and all of that.
Right. She knows my PIN on my phone. At any time, she can pick up my phone where I'm there or not, and she can look at anything on there. She can look at any web page, and she can look at any email. She can look at anything on social media. It is open.
That's right. The same for me with my phone.
Right. I know her PIN. I can open up her iPad. I can open up her phone. I can see everything that's coming on her devices. And it's not for control, but it's for connection, right, Teresa?
It is. It really is. And just being wise. Jesus told us to be wise as serpents, but gentle as doves. This is just using wisdom, because we're all getting just an onslaught of information and social media stuff coming at us all the time, and it's good to have filters. Filter some things out, and sometimes your spouse can help you just say, this doesn't look good, and let's not be looking at this, or
Right.
have anything to do with this. And that's a great check and balance to have going on.
Unless there are professional reasons that we agree on, we choose openness because secrets create cracks, and cracks erode trust. So I have a work laptop. Teresa does not have access to that. So because it has company proprietary stuff on it. So it's all the things that all the websites I looked at on that account is being checked by company software. So that's covered under a different area. Number 2, we commit to open conversations about online interactions.
That's right.
We talk openly about interactions online, especially with members of the opposite sex.
Yes, that is so true. Because I might just say, hey, even if it's someone we know, hey, how come this person is sending you a message? And he'll just say they need to know about something happening at church. And that is the case. We don't try to make up anything or cover up anything. It's usually harmless, but I just like to check sometimes. I mean, it's no problem. We talk about these things.
So why do we do this? Because unchecked moments can grow into big trust issues. Transparency isn't about suspicion. It's about safeguarding what matters. And
That's
this
right.
is what matters.
That's
really
right.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah,
So-
and it's a covenant.
Right.
We have a covenant, and we want to guard that covenant relationship.
Right. When we had a lady, a woman, a worship leader, I would, if I had to text her something about something, I always included Teresa on the text.
Right.
And it was just, everything was open. Number 3, we commit to no deleting, no hiding. We commit to avoid secrecy or deleting messages that could undermine trust.
That's right. And yeah, if I were to get a message like from someone in another country or, some man I don't know, I would want to show that to Jeff and say, I don't like this. This has just got red flags all over, but he needs to know about it. If I just delete it and not say anything, I'm not letting God protect me through my husband, and I need to enjoy that advantage. I've got a husband who can watch over me and help us have a protected relationship from any little thing the enemy's trying to sneak in.
Right. If it's not appropriate for both of us to see, then it's not appropriate. Period. Our marriage and your marriage deserves that level of honor.
Yes.
If you like a free PDF, a transparency PDF that these 4 commitments are part of, just check out the comments below, and you'll see a link to where you can download this PDF for free, and you can have it and you can share it as often as you would like. Number 4, we commit to praying over our online presence together. Now, this is a game changer. It's something that I really haven't thought about until we started talking about this.
Right.
About praying over each other about our online presence. So we should regularly be praying together.
Right.
You should be regularly praying together. And as part of that prayer, just pray about your online presence.
That's so good. That's right. And it occurred to me, as we were talking about this, that it's good to pray about what you're agreeing to share online, because I've seen men, women just talk all about their personal lives, their married life, their very personal things they're sharing online. And I would not feel comfortable if Jeff was doing that and talking all about our relationship, our marriage, good and bad, ups and downs. I would think not everybody needs to know about this. This is our private life,
Right.
and I like it to be private. So Don't think that because other people are just sharing about everything that you should just go ahead and do that. Get with your spouse and pray and ask God what is appropriate for us to
so
share and how can we represent ourselves, because we want to be, representing Christ even on social media and not just putting everything out there for people to see and know about. That's not necessary.
Social media can be a platform to glorify God and to protect our covenant.
That's right.
When we invite Him in, it shifts how we post, how we comment, and how we protect each other.
We'll just talk to you as your friends. We know that the enemy loves secrecy. And all these little things we've talked about, they tend to open doors to the enemy, give him a place to start working in your marriage. So we want to shut the door in his face, right?
Yes.
Because God will bless transparency, open, honest communication. This is what we've talked about the whole time on our podcast. This is so helpful in your marriage. Keep the enemy from having any place of darkness in your relationship, any place to hide. Because your marriage can be a lighthouse of trust and friendship and intimacy, starting with how you handle social media.
If this video resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and we want you to comment below. What boundaries have you set to protect your marriage online? We would love to hear the boundaries that you set. And check out the link below in the comments for the free Transparency Pack PDF. There's a link below where you can sign up to receive that for free. And if you'd like to check out some other videos, here's our playlist on developing spiritual intimacy. This is Inspiring Marriages, where husband and wife are friends for life.